I left my garden for 5 whole days. I was not ready for what I came back to. But I also have some things blooming, so I am so excited about that. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am T. I'm growing in New Orleans Zone 9B if you're new here. And on today's video, I will be giving you guys an update on how my garden is doing after a 5-day vacation. Yes, we see some changes, we see some things dying, we see some blooms. So just thought that I'd just go ahead and show y'all how everything is doing. So let's get started. First, I just want to show y'all this garden bed, y'all. Y'all remember my little flower bed? Just look at it. Just look at it. Look how it looks. I'm gonna show y'all. The sunflowers is blooming, y'all. Look at the little babies. Look at that. The flower bed is coming along, y'all. Look at. Let's talk about the variety of this sunflower, y'all. I'm about to give y'all a close up on how this sunflower look, and y'all let me know if y'all ever grown or ever seen sunflowers like this, because y'all, this is my first time, and I'm thinking it was just going to be like one stem of just one long sunflower. I didn't think it was going to have babies at the bottom, y'all. So check this out. So as y'all can see, we have some coming out of everywhere, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a 360 on the sunflowers. I think this is so cool and so pretty, y'all. This is my first time ever growing this type of variety of sunflowers, and I did get these sunflowers from Dollar Tree. They came in the little cup. Look at this one. This one is huge, but they also have side shoots of sunflowers coming out. Huge, y'all. But let me remind y'all, nothing really got water. People really don't water your garden how how they supposed to. They don't know. I'm pretty sure my daughter probably just took the hose pipe and just sprayed all everywhere and was like, "Mom, I watered the garden," but she didn't properly water it. And I can tell, because after 5 days, oh my God, everything just looking so sad. But I also have some things blooming, so I am so excited about that. I have all my sunflowers blooming, the babies. We have some coming out here. I hate the fact that they're blooming so fast, because y'all know sunflowers, they'll bloom for maybe 2-3 weeks and they'll just die off. Their little head just go to hanging, and it looks sad and all brown and crusty, and you gotta pull it up and harvest the sunflower seeds. But I'm enjoying it, y'all. I'm enjoying the sunflowers, and they're so pretty. We have our poblano peppers. We have flowers coming, it's blooming, but it looked kind of sad because, just like I said, it wasn't properly watered. We have tomatoes back here. I see some little baby tomatoes coming. I didn't see that before I left. We have our cardboard crate method, which is our potatoes inside of here. And look how well they're doing, y'all. They're doing so well. We also have some more, let's see. We got some Toro bell peppers down there. We got our shishito peppers doing pretty well. This one is another poblano pepper. This one is doing pretty well. So the peppers is doing well. They're just a little sad. They need some water. Over here in the 2 raised beds, I am surprised to see that the eggplant is coming along. We see blooms on the eggplant, the purple blooms. That's pretty. This is my first year doing eggplants, y'all. So That one is doing pretty well. I'm not going to get too close to the bee because the bees is very being over here. But we have our squash. The bee did so well pollinating. Let me go over here. That's a beautiful bee, y'all. So beautiful. Before I left, I said I was going to hand pollinate my squash, but I forgot to do that. And y'all, after a week later, look at that. The bees is doing so well. They did so well pollinating these squashes for me. Last year I did grew squash, and I had to hand pollinate. I didn't have to do it this year. Thank God. So tell me, what method do you use when you leave to go on a 3-day vacation, 5-day vacation, 7-day, or 10 or 12-day vacation? Let me know in the comments what's your method of keeping your garden alive and well while you're out on vacation. We would love to hear from you. Over here we have some cucumbers doing pretty well. I see a cucumber there. I see a few cucumbers on this vine. So those doing pretty well. Over here we have butternut squash. We don't see any flowers opening up yet, but I do see some flowers. They're not open, but I still see flowers. We got zucchini here, doing pretty well. Not so bad. Celery doing okay. Another cucumber plant. Purple eggplant right here. This bed for some reason is much slower than that bed over there. I don't know, because of the sun shines more over there. I don't know. But that bed is doing really well. Over here I've noticed that our coleus is doing pretty well. See that? Y'all remember, if you're not new here, you know that our coleus, we planted the coleus inside of this container and they're doing pretty well. That's a nice little update on that. Here we have more tomatoes. I see some tomatoes coming out, y'all. Look at that. Beautiful. This one, I don't know if this one's gonna make it. We're gonna see if this one's gonna pop back up, but it's looking kind of sad, y'all. Looking kind of sad. Then golden bell peppers over there. We have some lettuce coming up here. Some salad bowl lettuce. Lavender died. Yeah, lavender gone, y'all. The lavender is gone. Hopefully I can revive it. So y'all, let me know, have you ever went on a vacation and the only thing you could do is think about your garden the whole time? You can enjoy yourself, but in the back of your mind, you always thinking about your garden. Like, is it properly getting water? Is it, do it need my attention? What's going on? Did it rain? Or just let me know in the comments, what was your biggest fear leaving your garden for 5, 7, 10 days? All right, this is the green stalk. The green stalk is doing okay. This onion, this is a sign that the onions is ready to be harvested, y'all. So I will definitely be harvesting some of these onions out of this green stalk. This is a double onion in here. I will definitely be harvesting off of here. This one is not ready. This one, not ready. When you start seeing the stalk up here starting to tilt over, like this one that I just showed you, that means it's, ready to be harvested. I did create another little flower bed over here. This was not this big, y'all. These flowers was not this huge. We got buttons from the this is going to be a zinnia. We got marigolds in here. We got all sorts of flowers in here, y'all. It's a volunteer zinnia plant. That's the first zinnia I have bloomed. This is a volunteer zinnia plant that was inside of my onion bed. I just let it grow, and that zinnia is doing so well, y'all. But this is the onion bed, y'all. And I would say about another few weeks, it'll be time for me to harvest all my onions all at once. I want to do them all at once so I can show y'all how these onions is doing, y'all. But so far, it's doing so good. This area here is going to be where my watermelons is going to be here. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and clear all of this out, but I'm going to keep my sunflowers in this area, but the rest of this area is going to be my watermelons. But hopefully, y'all, hopefully I have enough room. This is the container right here I'm going to put my watermelon seedlings in, and I'll just let them drape down, going all the way down into this area, vine into this area. Hopefully it's enough room. But if I keep it tamed and trim those vines, keep them trimmed, I should have enough room. That should be enough room back here. That should be more than enough room. I did move my raised bed. I did a few videos back from by the back door because I wanted to make sure my daughter, she don't forget to water. She did a pretty good job watering, this container. But that's why I wheeled it inside the garden so I can make sure she water it. We got some strawberries, y'all. We got strawberries. We got more strawberries. Remember, y'all, my last video I told y'all when I harvest strawberries, I always get more strawberries. So look at those beautiful strawberries. Look at that. Pretty. So pretty. They're not quite ready yet. I'm going to give it one more day and I'll go ahead and harvest. Strawberries doing pretty well. Put the baggie back in there. The purple kohlrabi's doing pretty well. Y'all, I think this is my first time ever growing kohlrabi. Let me know if this kohlrabi is ready to be harvested. What y'all think? Is this kohlrabi ready to be harvested? Y'all, please let me know. That tomato I planted inside of this center block a few videos back. We got some flowers. The flowers is blooming, y'all. I want to go ahead and harvest this cabbage, y'all, because I think this cabbage is not going to grow anymore. And I want to just go ahead and harvest this cabbage and just get it out the way. This one also. And I see some ants taking over under this cabbage. So I want to get this cabbage out the way too. I did have some beautiful pink flowers here, y'all. They're gone. But I do have some buttons. So they will bloom again. They just didn't get the proper watering, guys. This bed here, we have some snapdragons. They're doing pretty well. We have blooms here that I didn't see before I left. So that's a good thing. We have some blooms there. So y'all. Oh, let me go over here and check out the grapes. The grapes is definitely graping, y'all. We see some little bitty babies. See that? They're vining. They're doing pretty well. I got them inside of a little small bucket. And I got them vining going all the way across the fence. We see some grapes, y'all. We see some. They got to get big and strong. But it's doing their job. Blueberries doing okay. Blueberries doing okay. We see the clusters of blueberries down here as well. Blueberries doing okay. Yep. I just planted this blackberry. I just repotted this blackberry tree, so That one's doing pretty well. Y'all, we do have another cardboard crate method completely died. You with this cardboard crate method, you must if you're gonna try this, you must water, y'all. The water, it got to be constantly consistent with the water every day, because if not, it will look just like this, all dried up, all dried up. And on my next video, I will be amending this soil and getting it back to health, and I will be dropping some cucumber seeds direct sow inside of this container, in both of the containers I have. Zinnia's looking good. Will be blooming shortly. And I have zinnias. Zinnias is my favorite, y'all. I have zinnias and sunflowers going all the way across this back gate. What I'll do different next time? I will probably mulch the little thicker than what I did before I left. I will definitely invest in a drip irrigation system, automatic. That's a plus. I will probably ask my neighbors to come over and water, and I'll teach them how to water too. Now let's see what's going on in the she shed, y'all. The she shed / grow room. Let's see what's going on, y'all. So y'all, some kind of way my extension cord power got out, and I had no grow lights on whatsoever for the whole entire 5 days, y'all. My seedlings did not get watered the entire 5 days as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all what's going on. Okay, so for right now, I do have my shed door open and letting the natural sunlight hit my seedlings for right now. Okay, this is my strawberries. I did a few. Y'all remember my strawberry video I did? They're doing pretty well. Look at that. Y'all know these things was real tiny, and they're coming along, y'all. The strawberries is coming along. So what I did was I just put them, on the floor where they can catch some natural sunlight for right now, and I'll put them back under the grow lights later. Right here we have a purple beauty pepper ready to go out in the garden. My sugar baby watermelons, they're doing pretty well. I have another strawberry container back here, and I have my containers right here that I need to go ahead and separate the rest of my strawberries out of, because they're getting pretty big and they're ready to come out of the temporary humidity dome I got them in. And y'all, if y'all didn't see that video, me separating these strawberries, y'all go ahead and check that out. These are store-bought strawberries, and I just did a video of me separating them, dropping the seeds, the whole strawberry inside of the soil, and y'all, they came up so perfectly after 2 weeks. And what I did was I separate them out of this container, and I put them inside of bigger containers like this. And after these containers, they will go straight inside of the garden, y'all. And they're doing pretty well. They're doing pretty well. Over here, my corn is ready to be transferred out into the garden. I will be doing that today once that sun go down. It's still in the middle of the day. It's a little bit too hot. We have eggplants back here ready to go out in the garden. The seedlings did okay. Besides the seedlings did okay in the grow room. It's just my corn is ready to go out. The corn is the only one hit a hard hit. And the soil got dried out or whatever, but it's gonna be okay. That's just a sign of not getting, you know, the proper watering, and they just ready to come out of these containers anyway because they ready to go in the garden. So y'all, I just wanted to give y'all a quick update on how everything is doing inside of T's garden, and after a 5-day vacation. So y'all, I'm about to go ahead on and get out of this sun and go relax inside. So y'all, thank y'all for hanging out with me, and I'll see y'all in the next video.